Hey everybody, thanks for checking out my video. I just wanted to do a quick one, we'll try to keep it quick, about something that's been on topic for a while, and I wanted to just share my experience. It's a hobby I've been doing since 2017, a hobby that's been yielding some really good results, and I've been kind of postponing this, and I've been wanting to share this with everybody, and I found kind of like a loophole, right? We're talking about Bitcoin here. Bitcoin being at 42,000 today, January 26th. Some people think, oh, Bitcoin's low. It's like at 46,000, 42,000. If you think 40 plus thousand for one Bitcoin is low, and you can be buying Bitcoins like it ain't no thing, good for you. God bless. God bless. I'm here dollar cost averaging, on a weekly basis, monthly basis, $10 here, $20 here, whatever I can spare. Buy low, let it grow type of deal, right? That's how I've been doing it. But I don't want to get into too much technical stuff of Bitcoin and what it is exactly. There are a lot of great videos out there on the internet. What I want to explain and what I want to share with everybody is how easily it is to get into Bitcoin without having to spend any money, and to do minimal work. If you understand how to work a cell phone, you can get Bitcoin. And like my hashtag or my title says, I'm talking $100 a day for free. And I want to explain this before this goes away and before Bitcoin gets massive adoption. So for those of you who are willing to put in like 1 second a day, as easy as shaking your phone, you'll be getting $100 a day. But let me explain what I mean. I'm a Bitcoin maximalist. Let's put it out there. I believe 100% into Bitcoin. I believe it's the currency of the future. I believe the blockchain technology that it brings forward is going to revolutionize everything. Just like the internet was in 1990, nobody knew what are we going to do with the internet. Boom, we explode. Oh, what are we going to do with online stores? That'll never take off. Boom, it explodes. Facebook, everything. Bitcoin is in that stage. Well, what are we going to do with Bitcoin? It's slowly getting adoption. And all these other cryptocurrencies that come out after it, trying to do different things, private messaging, secure logins, whatever. I'm not getting into that. That's not what this video is about today. Today, it's about showing you guys how to get into Bitcoin, how to get your foot into the door without having to do anything by just shaking your phone. I'm telling you, okay? There is a company out there. Well, let me explain something first and why I think what's gonna happen, okay? Bitcoin for me is either going to do one of two things, or it's going to do both. Its price will skyrocket eventually. We're looking and we're seeing all these financial analysts and blah 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 blah. And I've been in the business and blah blah. Bitcoin's going to hit 100,000. Bitcoin's going to hit 200,000. Bitcoin's going to hit 1 million. Great, whatever you buy in now at Bitcoin, if it does hit 100,000, or we're at 40,000 now. If you buy half a Bitcoin, $10, $100, hits $100,000. 4, 5, 6 years down the line, maybe at the end of the year, maybe later, maybe sooner, why wouldn't you, right? I mean, like, it's, spend $50 and get 1,000 later. Who cares, right? That's an easy investment. There's nothing there. And again, did I mention this is not financial advice at all. Don't ever spend anything you don't trust in. Don't ever spend anything that you can't afford, because at that point it's just gambling. Okay, so let me just put that out there. I want to be able to show people how to get into it very easily and without costing you a dime. Okay, so let's move forward. So again, continuing what I was saying. So Bitcoin is either gonna boom, explode, hit $100,000, okay, and then that way you can cash out at that point. And I feel that I can cash out. Sorry, I'll stop saying So this is my plan. My plan is to either cash out my Bitcoin and have a nice chunk for retirement, right? Or Bitcoin is going to become mass adopted, and we're going to be trading it like the currency it was meant to become. And at that point, all the Bitcoin I've collected so far, it's going to be ridiculous. Because for those of you who don't know about Bitcoin, and again, the internet is a great place to understand everything. I just want to explain one part about Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin is that currency. Bitcoin is the world's first digital currency. So you have to also understand that there won't be enough Bitcoin to go around. Okay, there is only going to be 21 million Bitcoin ever to come on this planet, on this internet. 21 million Bitcoin. We are at 17 million, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 18. I have to double check that. I'm sorry, I didn't do my research before I said this. I know this because when I started in 2017. After 2018, that's where we were at. We were at 17 million. So there only will be 21 million Bitcoin ever created. That's just how that program works, how Bitcoin's algorithm works, and all that blockchain fun stuff. Again, I'm not a technical guy. I'm just, I understand stuff. I'm just bad at explaining. So Bitcoin can be divided into 100 million, okay? And 100 million, so you've got one Bitcoin, and then it can be divisible into 0.00000. Because think about it, when it does become massively adopted, and you're gonna go to the store to buy something, okay, you're not buying a loaf of bread at one Bitcoin. That doesn't make sense. You're gonna be buying a loaf of bread at whatever the value is, $3, so 0.00003 of a Bitcoin, right? The fraction of that Bitcoin. And that's how people are gonna be trading. Maybe you're gonna buy a house at a Bitcoin, or maybe you're gonna buy a car at, I bought this car for half a Bitcoin. Yeah, that makes sense. $50,000, $30,000, $100,000, whatever, depending on what the value is and how we're basing it on that. But right now, it's like buying the euro. So I'm not saying go out there and try to save up $40,000 for one Bitcoin. That's ridiculous. I mean, again, if you have the means, God bless. But I'm just saying, buy 1 million Satoshis. 1 million Satoshis right now is worth something like I should have done my research. Really sorry. It's about $500. Let's say more or less $500, depending on the market is. $500 gets you 1 million Satoshis. A Satoshi, again, is what we call the division of the Bitcoin. One Bitcoin can be divided into 100 million. So buy 1 million Satoshis. If it goes up, well, you just made money. If it becomes the currency, now you have 1 million Satoshis, dollars, trading power. You just became a millionaire because we have adopted Bitcoin. We're trading Bitcoin. Hey man, I need this, I need that. Well, how much is that? 3 cents, three Satoshis. Well, I have 1 million Satoshis because I bought it back in the day for $500. Put that away. Put it in a digital wallet. I'll explain that later. We'll go into other videos if you guys are even interested. Why not? Bitcoin is the future. It's the digital future. Why not take a chance on it? Don't buy 1 million Satoshis. Buy 50. Buy $10 worth. Who cares? It's gonna go up. Now, let me explain to you the point of this video of how you can get 100 Satoshis a day. Okay? 100 Satoshis a day for nothing. For doing something simple by shaking your phone. There's a catch. It's a simple catch, but I'll explain it. Okay? Now, some of you are thinking, well, how do I buy Bitcoin? Well, there is a Canadian company based out here in Montreal, okay, called ShakePay. ShakePay is basically a cryptocurrency portal. It's an exchange. It only deals with three currencies right now. It deals with Canadian dollars, Bitcoin, and the cryptocurrency, the altcoin, alternative coin to Bitcoin, Ethereum. Ethereum is not a currency, but it's doing very well. So this is my account right now. I don't mind showing you that. Oh, is that gonna, there you go. Okay, so it's a very simple app. Got the little fox there, little raccoon. These guys are out of Montreal. I've spoken to their customer support, very helpful, a few times. That had some issues in the beginning. I've been dealing with them for over a year, probably 2 years now, and I've had no issues. Their fees are a little high for the exchange. Oh, also disclaimer, I have nothing to do with them. This is not a paid programming or advertisement. I have nothing, this has nothing to do with them. Like, I'm not affiliated with ShakePay whatsoever. I've just been using them as one of my portals to buy and sell Bitcoin and Ethereum, and to buy in and put away and whatever, and I've had no issues with them so far. And the 2 issues I had in the beginning were simple computer things where I was just figuring out. They've been excellent up until now. Up until this point, they're still excellent. So what I do is, and here's the catch, okay? As long as you're referred, because they have a referral program, which is pretty interesting. As long as you're referred to ShakePay by somebody, you can shake your phone and they will give you 100 Satoshis a day, okay? And if you do it consecutively, if you do it the next day, well, they'll give you 100, I think 25, and then 250, then it goes up. So let me show you, okay? Just to show you that this is not a scam here. I got $54 in here right now, just nothing, because this is more my portal in and out, okay? I'm gonna shake it. Okay, it vibrated, and now, oh, why didn't I do that? No, didn't went up. No. Oh, see, it's telling me too much shaking for today. Where is it? Yeah, too much shaking. Come back. Streak 25 days. Oh, so I didn't lose my streak. I thought I did. 25 days. So I made, I don't know how many I made. I missed the screen. Sorry about that. That was the one shot and I screwed it up. So, but it's telling me too much shaking. Please refer a friend, whatever. So I did my shake for the day. I just made 100 Satoshis, basically worth 10 cents here, 15 cents, whatever it is. I'll only see it at the end of the video by just shaking my phone. 100 Satoshis. When we're going to be trading, if it happens, it might not happen, you didn't spend a dime. All you did was install an app that I will give a referral link down below. You don't have to do anything. You just have to sign up, and then you just shake every day. 100 Satoshis, 100 100 division of Bitcoin. You just earned Bitcoin for free. I just, for me, it's like, if the day comes, why not? For what? I'm just saying, for what? 100 Satoshis a day. When we're going to be trading it, that's like making $100 a day. Trading power for the future. It might not happen, but at least you didn't spend any money if you're not interested in it. Now, yeah, you're going to see on the link, it says, whoever referred you, you can make $30, I can make $30, whatever. If you buy 100, if that person who got referred buys $100, their promotion at this moment is you both get $30, which is great. I'm not interested in that. Don't spend any money, guys. Don't spend a dime. You're getting free Bitcoin. You're getting free Bitcoin right now. For doing what? For just signing up under a referral code? Don't even use mine. Use mine underneath. And then your friends and your family and your wives and your children and your kids, and use that. Trade amongst yourselves. I don't care. I don't care about the $30 even if it happens. I just want to get it out there that you can start getting Bitcoin. And ShakePay, I find, is one of the better apps. It's very simple because it's only using 3 Canadian dollars, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, and you can start playing around with it. You can see. You can just, even if you just look at the market of what's going on, you can actually just, okay, I just open the app. It tells me what the price is. Very simple, very easy. Not those big charts and whatever. That confuse people, and it becomes overwhelming of like, what's the day, what's the market price, what's the sell, and you don't have to worry about that. If you're interested and people want to know more, I'll do another video on other things that I've done. I'll explain crypto.com, which is another app that I use, but that's more of my heavy collecting interest off stuff. But again, I don't want to get into that. I just really wanted to share this with everybody, and I told myself I would be doing videos last year about it. I'm gonna try to do one once a month, just for me, just to be creative. I'm not here to make money or become a YouTube star or nothing. I've been talking about this a lot with family and friends, and I really wanted to share it. Please go out, take a second, understand what Bitcoin is for you, and even if you don't, if you think it's a joke or it's a scam or whatever, which it isn't, because it's happening. And if Facebook and their metaverse and all that stuff, cryptocurrency is coming forward. Bitcoin is the only one that is not governed by one person, one entity, CEO or president. Bitcoin is the coin mined by the people. Bitcoin's network is so secure, but it's all done voluntarily. All by volunteers. People like me, people who invest in money, turn it into a business, mine it, people who are mining it and keeping the network safe and secure. Again, all volunteer. There's no Bitcoin.com. There's no hotline for Bitcoin. Hey, how do I do this? That doesn't exist. It was the first OG, original gangster coin put forth, and people just took it and adopted it. And it's, again, I'm a Bitcoin maximalist, so I believe that it will be the future. Whether it goes up in price and I can, have a nice little cushion for retirement, or if it becomes mainstream and we start actually trading with it. Again, 1 million Satoshis equals $1 million because it's like a currency. It's like buying the euro cheap, or buying when you go to the States, the American dollar's down, let's buy some because we're going to the States, or we're going to go plan a trip to Europe next year. Well, let's start buying small, let's start exchanging our money when it goes down a bit. It's the same thing. Bitcoin is down now. 40,000, imagine that, 40,000. Bitcoin is down. Start buying into now. I'm kicking myself when I hit 4,000. I started in 2017 when it was already $25,000. And then it dropped down to $4,000, and I was like, you're worried, you're scared. It's normal. I was mining it, whatever. Again, sorry, I don't want to ramble on with that. I just wanted to share this with everybody. It's a simple. I'm gonna put the link down below. ShakePay. You sign up. It's going to ask you for some information. It has to verify you, and that's it. Once you do it, you shake the phone, you're going to get 100 Satoshis a day. Congratulations. You got your first Bitcoin for free. It took you the 2 minutes to sign up. You got questions? Those of you who know me, call me. Message me at the bottom. I'll help you. I'll try to help you. Maybe. I'm kidding. I'll help you. Guys, thank you for listening. I hope this was clear. I'm not the best video producer, analyst, whatever, This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy Bitcoin. I'm telling you my personal experience since I've been doing this since 2017. I've only had great results. I've been fortunate because I didn't bet the house, because the Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, it can be like gambling. We're not talking about that. We're talking about getting 100 Satoshis a day before they figure it out, before the masses adopt this. Be ahead of the game, guys. Let's do this. That's all I'm saying. I love all of you. Have a great day. Please. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day.